All right, and welcome to Grace Christian Basketball. My name is Kurt Postma, and I'm here with Kyle Bowl. Kyle is going to join me here for the broadcast. Kyle, how's it going tonight?
Oh, we are excited to be here. I will say it's been a long week at Grace. We've navigated some difficult things here at Grace on our campus with the passing of one of our very own baseball players, which has created a space on campus that we've really come together this week and have enjoyed time through mourning and celebration of life. And now it's time to have just a little bit of fun and kind of get back to the things at hand.
Absolutely. It has been a tough week. I agree. And for our students and faculty and families as well. So it's going to be a great game tonight. We got Grace Tigers women's basketball going against Mount Mary Blue Angels. They haven't met since 2018, so this will be a first time they've met in a long time.
Yeah. When I was here as a student athlete, our women always played Mount Mary. They were always great games, and I'm looking forward to a really balanced game tonight where both teams are going to be putting the ball in the hoop, playing good, solid defense. I think it's going to be well fought.
I agree, and Grace is coming into this game with a 1-6 record, and Mount Mary's 3-4, so both teams looking to try to get a win. It's going to be a scrappy game, I think.
I think it's going to be a scrappy game, and it's going to come down to whether Grace can hit some outside shots and then not get in foul trouble. You see on the video tonight, you're going to see Grace play 6 because that's what they've got in the lineup, 6.
Yeah.
Now Mount Mary actually has 10, and they go 10 deep. So one of the keys to look at is how fresh can Mount Mary stay by throwing in different players throughout the night, and how does Grace hold up comparatively?
Kyle, I can't tell you how exciting this music makes me feel when I hear this music and the beginning of a game and having the spotlight and everything on the players. It just makes the basketball game way more exciting than just gets you in the mood.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, it's kind of a kicking it old school with the Chicago Bulls, yes. Starting lineup.
Yeah.
And now it's pretty exciting stuff.
Starting lineups.
That's right.
Yeah, I totally agree. It's exciting. So we got the opening tip here.
Great.
Hellenhaus for the tip, and she gets it out.
Yep.
Goes right to Sierra Fonseca. Sierra Fonseca is one of our leading scorers, and they're trying to find her to get her the ball.
Right. You'll see Emily Clacking with the ball up top as the point guard most of the night.
Yep.
She's a great scorer as well.
Schultz got the recovery there, but Hellenhaus was stuck in the lane, so she got called for 3.
Okay. That's an early call, early 3-second call in the first possession of the game. They usually try to give them some warnings. We'll see if they continue with that trend.
We'll see, yeah. And it's good that they got it done now because maybe they won't do it as much in the rest of the game.
And there we see Grace come out with kind of a diamond trap,
full court press.
Yeah. So
put a little pressure on them, and they threw it away.
Yes, yeah, first time.
So Kyle, one of the things I was trying to do tonight with the basketball game is we made this little sheet here called Basketball Bingo, and as people go up for shots, just like that, a nice little layup, we might have a thing like a layup on the basketball bingo sheet that we have.
Yeah, we're going to have some statements. There's another steal by Grace.
Yes.
Looks like the pressure is really getting to Mount Mary early.
So every once in a while we might say a little phrase or something, and that will be on our bingo sheet. But, yes, let's pay attention to the game right now.
That's right. Exactly.
And, unfortunately, that was a little bit of an air ball.
Yeah, Rayan Hellenhaus had a nice look at the 3-ball there. I thought it was actually blocked, but it was not. The ref said no, and away we go the other way.
Here's that press again. Julia Schultz almost got the steal there, and Carlizzo was getting a steal, and she pressured it right into the 10-second call.
Yeah, 10-second call. I hate that so much as a player. You got to get it over that line. Good job for Grace.
Yeah,
starting early with a little bit of pressure.
Coach Steffen for Mount Mary is crossing his arms. I think he knows, like, we practice this. We need to get it over the half line.
Right. And Grace did a little pressure last night in their game, kind of practicing first time. So we'll see if they continue to get some more stops. There's another one.
And Sierra Fonseca gets the bucket. She did a little hesitation fake there, and that helped her get the bucket.
That's right.
And they broke the press, but
and another steal.
Calizo gets the steal. Fonseca out for three, no good. Calizo with the rebound. She's everywhere.
Yeah.
Another three. And it's no good. Rebound.
Grace being really aggressive on both ends of the court to start the game. I love to see that.
Diaz picks up her dribble, gets it up to the top of the key.
Let it go.
Ballard.
3-point shot off the mark, did not graze the rim, goes out of bounds back to Grace. That is the first shot, I believe, for Mount Mary tonight.
They did get a good look there, but yeah, the first shot attempt.
Grace passes around the horn at the top. Jessie Calizo passes over to Emily Clackling.
Hellenhaus with the shot just off the glass, and the Blue Angels are bringing it up the floor. 7 minutes on the clock, 4-0, Grace. A three, long three going in, and she gets the bank.
The bank is open.
The bank is open, that is correct. And kissed it off the glass. Hellenhaus goes inside to Clacking. Clacking on the floor. Somebody's going to get a floor burn.
Floor burn, that's going to be a raspberry for sure. I hate those. That's going to hurt in the shower later tonight, isn't it?
Absolutely.
So Grace with the baseline out of bounds. Clacking to pass it in to Julia Schultz. Passes it up to the top for Fonseca. Swing it around.
Oh, it looked like a foul.
Yeah.
Driving to the hoop. Julia got an open look off the rim.
Yeah, we'll take that. We'll take that shot. You know, Julia's going to hit that. That's okay. Out of bounds, Mount Mary back to Grace. Baseline out of bounds, taking it on the other side of the court, this other side of the basket this time, closest to our viewers.
Schultz taking it in bounds. They run it with precision, clacking all the way to the basket and draws a foul.
She could have got a foul on that first drive, too, and then she spun off of it after she got fouled and then got fouled the second time.
She's going to the line, and I hope she makes both free throws.
Yeah, Mount Mary really needs to work on that third-man rotation that time.
I agree. They were
a little late.
A little late getting to the help side defense. If people out there don't know what third-man rotation is, I was talking about that today in the office to try to explain it. It's kind of like if your man if somebody's gets beat and you are helping out, then your person that you were guarding is open, so somebody has to rotate. The third man has to rotate to help you as the second man.
Yep, that help the helper mentality.
The helper, yeah. Yep.
Grace goes back to that pressure defense, full court.
And they're getting a little more aggressive to get it across the court,
yeah.
So Mount Mary did quite well there.
Much better that time.
Yep. A little shake and bake here.
Good pressure defense, trying to stay within the arm's length. Sheila Schultz guarding Alyssa Noriega.
Long three. Oh, almost got it.
Good rebound off of the glass by Emily Clacken.
Fonseca brings it up to the top of the key with Clacking. They're doing their around the horn rotation here, and she gets fouled on the top of the key. Yeah,
Jessie Calizo right there really tried to turn the corner, get her hips around the defender, but the defender did not move their feet well enough. Hip-to-hip action, too much action that time. Going to be a foul every time.
We got a couple new players coming in for the Mount Mary, Bobo and Rivers.
Okay.
Bobo's doubling
trap, yeah.
Clacking there. Double team.
Means someone's going to be open. Fonseca on the backside, no good.
Wide open, back door.
Wide open. Three ball.
Long three from Diaz, no good. Rebound. Tori Walling.
Yeah, Tori Walling with a nice rebound there, getting in the lane, making sure that she's active. Good job by Tori that time. Clackling passes over to Schultz.
Walling going to the hoop. She's open. Oh, They went around the top.
A lot of good offensive action here by Grace early on. A lot of movement.
Yep, Calizo bringing it to the hole, off the glass, no good. Gets her own rebound. What a hustle.
Good job. Excellent. That'll go down. They just got to keep working it.
Absolutely. Driving to the hoop, number 23, Lucas, no good.
Grace trying to have numbers. Couple of Mount Mary girls late to get back on the transition defense, but back in time.
Calizo to the corner, Clacking drives, jump shot, just off the rim.
Yeah, that's a good shot too.
A jump ball, Calizo going after it. Big rebound there from Rivers, and when she brought it down, Calizo just tried to steal it right out of her arms. That's smart. Smart basketball.
Yep. As a, they always tell you as a big Kurt, you've probably been told this more than anybody, is keep that ball high, right?
Yep, yeah, absolutely. And it's a 50-50 ball, so next time she does it again, we'll get the ball because it'll be our possession. Oh, a good take to the basket. Diaz missed it by just a hair. 5-3, Grace up by 2 with 4:10 on the clock. Clacking takes it to the hole, and she gets it. Little jumper in the lane.
Yes, that is very nice. She is shifty, and she's a scorer. She's got a scoring mentality as a point guard.
Oh, that was almost an errant pass.
Bobo
ball for 3, no good. And Clacking grabs the rebound. Bobo almost gets the foul. All her glasses fell off. Calizo inside this. Oh man, Schultz almost got that with the rebound, and Schultz get called for the foul.
Yep. Grace definitely being the aggressor.
Yeah, definitely, and I think Coach likes to see that.
Yep. Yeah, you see him taking a quick 20-second timeout here, called by Grace.
Yep, and he's probably going to say, slow it down, maybe just a tad. You're rushing it a little bit.
Yep.
Being aggressive, but almost too aggressive. We have a 4-point lead. We're with 3:33 on the clock. I think he's probably going to talk about setting it up.
Mm-hmm. And right when we called that timeout, the coach from the other team, Mount Mary, kind of was cajoling and excited, trying to get his players to get a little more aggressive. He was saying, you got to do it. You got to do it well. So you can see that that's taking a toll early, where Grace is being the aggressor both on the offense and defensive end.
One of the things I noticed for Mount Mary is they have a deep bench.
Yes.
They have a lot of players that they can go to when somebody gets tired. So right now they got a couple of bench players in, and I think that they're holding their ground.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, when we were doing some homework talking to Coach Dennis about this game, he was mentioning that they go very deep. They have 10 girls on the bench, and they play them all.
Yep, going inside. Rivers back to...
That's a good play.
Yeah, Rivers to Rivers to Lucas.
Yep.
Lucas got the bucket. That was a nice little layup. Give and go.
Yep.
Oh, almost a bad pass there too.
Fonseca to Julia Schultz. Wide open for three.
Open. She takes the 3. Off the mark. Rebound, Lucas.
I really liked how Walling went after that rebound, though. Really nice job on the offensive glass.
Bobo drives and draws the foul.
So Mount Mary to take the ball out underneath, baseline out of bounds. Grace looks to be in a man-to-man.
Yeah. I think they were in a zone, actually.
Was it? You think that was
because
zone?
That's why she left her open. I think she was staying in her zone instead of watching the player.
Yep, that was a classic baseline out of bounds, screen the screener. The person goes out, screens, and then backdoor.
And when you're in a zone, you got to pick a person to guard. You can't just stand there.
Yep. Clacking rips it through, dribble drive, no good.
Oh, she almost gets a rebound, but at least she stayed active. Bobo with the rebound and taking it up the court.
Yeah, she will shoot it. Got to keep aware of that.
Ballard driving in. She will shoot it.
Yeah, she broke down the defense there.
Rivers tying her up. And Sierra gets it this time. Then is that our possession arrow there for the 50-50 ball?
I think I don't know if it was a foul or a 50-50. Was it a jump ball?
I think it might have been a jump ball because, I don't see the foul.
Yep.
Rivers tied her up. Okay, so Fonseca bringing it up. Going inside to Walling. Walling, turnaround jumper. Almost got fouled there, but no call.
Yeah, it looked like kind of a almost a held ball or jump ball.
Sometimes players will say that the ball and your arm are the same thing.
Right.
So I think that's why she didn't get the call.
That's right. Good rebound there by Julia Schultz.
Taking
it floor to floor. Coast to coast, no good. Gets the rebound. Puts it up and good.
Excellent. Excellent basketball right there. Schultz is just putting on the Ritz right there.
That's right. Schultz calling out the defense. Communication coming to the corner.
Kicking it back out. No call.
Ooh, and a big time three.
For Lucas.
Big time
Drains
three for
it.
Lucas. That gives Mount Mary the lead at 10-9.
I think that one might have been from way downtown.
That was from way downtown, absolutely. Yep.
I
What
just, just need a good golly.
We'll
I need
there.
one of these in
We'll
order to
there.
get bingo.
Absolutely. So Ballard there, number 32, seems to be the one to kind of break down the defense and then pass or shoot off of that. That's kind of the offense right now, is kicking around the horn, and then the point guard or the shooting guard from the top is just going one-on-one. So we'll see if our defense can hold and keep people in front of us, make the offense shoot bad shots. That's what our goal is tonight.
Yeah, I've noticed, like you said, Ballard and Lucas are the ones that are getting most of their shots. Lucas right now has 5 points for Mount Mary.
Yep.
And Ballard has 3. Rivers has 2. So
and Bobo's been shooting a lot of threes, so you know that ball's going to go down here, soon.
Yep.
So we got to make sure that we're out on her. Little pressure from Mount Mary. Doesn't look to be a trapping, just a man-to-man.
Clacking didn't let it bother her. She aggressively went across right into him. That's great. Clacking wide open. She's like calling for it. Drives to the basket. Gets hit. No call. Got knocked out of bounds. A little bit of a physical game tonight.
It is. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, they're getting after on both ends, that's for sure. Grace with the box play. All 4 corners of the paint.
Got lucky on that one.
Yep.
Almost a turnover. They
Looking
got 4
at the
seconds
shot
on the
clock.
shot clock. Fonseca is going to have to launch it. No good. Grace down by 1 with 36 seconds on the clock, and it's Mount Mary ball.
Getting into that press.
Calizzo coming back into the game, giving Walling a breather.
Yeah, really, really happy with Walling tonight. I think that she's gone after the boards hard.
Yeah, she did great while she was in. Calizzo also giving us some really good defensive minutes. Almost a turnover there, and Schultz gets the steal. Schultz picked it up, though.
Bad spot to pick it up.
Yeah, 20 seconds on the on the clock here. No shot clock. Fonseca to the hoop. Calizzo with the rebound. And foul on the floor.
It's almost like Fonseca didn't know if she wanted to shoot it or pass it, and kind of did different. Yeah, kind of halfway between. Calizzo there with a really good cleanup. Grace will be taken out of bounds here. Julia Schultz on the baseline.
It's 13 seconds on the clock. Hellenhaus trying to shake loose. She's going all the way to the basket. Gets
Look
it open.
At that. Well done.
She gets the easy lay-in. And that's a quarter.
That is a big shot to go in to kind of
lead
take control of a little bit of a momentum there. Mount Mary really started to pull away with some momentum coming back, was ahead by 1, and now Rhea Hellenhaus just kind of took it upon herself to shut the door. Really impressed by that.
I am too. It was a aggressive move. She actually was having multiple defenders trying to stop her. She just kept moving.
She was undenied.
It was almost like taking candy from a baby.
Absolutely. I can't agree more.
Well, Kyle, yeah, like I was saying, the Blue Angels are 3-4 this year, but they are listed as NCAA Division III, where we are NCCAA Division II.
Yep.
For their listeners out there, what is the difference?
Yeah, so the NCAA D3 is part of a consortium of schools that are traditionally Christian faith-based at some point in their history. They are not allowed to give athletic scholarships, but there are ways to manage through that in the D3 programs by giving students scholarships through different avenues and things like that. So Mount Mary would play, if they were in the conference in Michigan, it would be the MIAA with Hope and Calvin and Alma and Olivet and those types of schools. And we're the NCCAA, National Christian College Athletic Association, Division II. So Division I NCCAA can give scholarships. Division II, which we are, cannot give scholarships.
Thank you for explaining that.
You
I'm
got
sure
it.
there's somebody out there going, I've learned so much.
Or they just heard me babble for 25 seconds straight. Fonseca with a fake shot.
Takes a shot at the free throw line and unfortunately gets a little bit of a air ball.
Oh, Julia Schultz trying to save the ball back to Reyes. Really good job. That was an air ball, so we'll have to check that one off the basketball bingo list.
Oh, what a nice pass.
Yeah, that was well done.
Get it across the court there. Going to the top of the key, going inside.
Yep.
Jumper from Alexis Hatcher for her first two of the game.
Yeah, she was found underneath with nobody there.
Yeah, wide open. I think our defense was still trying to set up. High pick and roll. Didn't hit the roll. Got Clacking going to the basket. Knocked it out of her hands, and they're calling it off Clacking.
Wow.
I don't know about that.
Yeah, I must have been blocked from the play because what I did see was different. Mount Mary taking the ball out of bounds. They've got 90 feet to go. They've got a defense in their face, slowing them down, but they do get it. They get the turnover.
Errant pass.
Here comes Grace.
Julia getting it back up to Calizo to run the play. Clacking little left foot jab there at the free throw line. Just couldn't get it to
nice
fall.
Shot. Yeah, you got to keep shooting that one. That's a nice play, nice shot.
Yeah, I saw her making that in warm-ups.
Yep.
Got a man-to-man going on here.
Mount Mary, jab step, three-pointer, no. Air ball to Calizo, who's going to take the ball herself.
To Schultz, back to Calizo. Inside to Walling.
That's
Schultz
good pass
drives.
movement.
Yeah, I agree. Sharing the ball. Clacking gets blocked. They're calling a up and down or a
looks like a jump ball there.
Yeah. And turnover.
Okay, so
over to Mount Mary.
So possession goes to Mount Mary.
And they break the press. Good defense by Grace.
Trap.
A little bit of a push, but Clacking got away with it.
Oh.
And that was Lucas for a three again.
Yeah.
She's got 8.
That was a three-pointer from downtown.
Extends the lead 15-11 for Mount Mary. 7 minutes, 45 seconds on the clock. Grace got a wide open three here.
Oh, nice shot.
Hellenhaus almost gets it to fall.
Yeah, it was just a little bit off, but it was a soft touch.
It was, and it was a lot of good backspin on that. Looked nice. She wants to shoot it.
Yeah, she does.
Calizo was going to let her.
Yeah, Lucas made one just earlier. She wanted that second one, little heat check.
A little bit of a force there by Noriega. Her first shot of the game, I think.
And she's going to get taken out for that one. Number 30 comes in for Avery Gorn. And number 14 comes out, Alexis Hatcher.
Bobo back in the game.
Looks like Mount Mary's going to that 2-3 zone.
Yep.
Going to have to get the ball moving. Ball to the corner.
Schultz says, I'll take a shot. Hellenhaus went up, got fouled, no call.
Yeah, it was a good offensive rebound there.
Breaks the press again.
Mount Mary.
She's going to stop. Gives it up to Dixon in the lane. Dixon gives it back up, and we get an easy bucket by Lucas again. She's got 10.
Yep. That could have been a great opportunity to take a charge right there, but Mount Mary really slowed down, jump-stopped when she passed. Good job.
And the drive to the lane, lefty lay-in. The lefty scoop.
And that is an and one, folks.
Who is that on? Are they gonna?
Or did they? Oh, they gave it the other way?
Oh, did they call a charge on that?
They called a charge.
That is terrible. We have to take our lefty layup scoop off the bingo chart.
I thought they called it the other way, but stolen by Julia Schultz. Ball
change it to a steal.
That's right.
And getting on the floor. Clacking's trying to keep the ball.
Yeah,
and it is still Grace ball.
Good dive for a loose ball right there.
Yes, absolutely.
So it stays with Grace. Julia Schultz takes the ball out of bounds. Far side of the basket from our viewers.
Oh, bad pass.
Yeah, errant out of bounds pass. So Grace is going to probably go back into that pressure defense. Try to force a few more turnovers, and it's working for him right now. Can Grace hold up stamina-wise running this type of a defense?
That's true. We're only in the second quarter. We got 6 minutes and 15 seconds, and we got to have enough stamina to get through all four quarters.
Right. It is working.
Yep.
It is working. Can Grace keep it up?
I've seen them do it before.
Yeah.
They do have a lot of stamina. Put the pressure on. Clacking trying to get the steal. Throws it inside. Goes back out.
Three ball.
Long three from Diaz. No good. Rebound. Hellenhaus.
Yeah, tap by Bobo. I love that when guards fly in from the backside and even get a tip. But it came to Grace. And the way we go with it.
Yep. Oh, nice turn behind the back dribble. Julia up to Clacking. Clacking gets the high pick. No good. Out to Calizzo in the corner. She's thinking about it. Guys, all the way to the basket. Gets her own rebound. Oh, man, almost went in.
We are so close. And this was kind of the deal last night when Grace kind of lost track of the other team in last night's game. They were getting those types of shots, but they weren't able to put them in. When I was talking with Coach Dennis earlier today, he said a key is going to be finishing our shots. Okay, because we're getting to the rim.
Yep.
We're able to get there, but we're not finishing right now. Mount Mary breaks the press. Number 3, Vanessa Diaz says, let's slow it down.
Yep. Up by 6 and with 5 minutes on the clock. And they're going to try to take care of the ball. Rivers inside. She's getting – oh, she went all the way to the hoop and got fouled.
Ooh.
The call from the guy farthest away. She got triple teamed.
She did get triple teamed, but she made a nice move to the middle of the bucket there.
Yeah, good decision to drive to the basket after being tripled like that. Usually people try to kick it out.
Yep.
And she hits her free throw.
So Mount Mary extends the lead.
Oh, she hits both of the free throws, and she's a lefty.
Yeah. Yeah, she's got some good skill.
And they were hoping for a 10-second
They were
call,
working on it.
Clacking all the way to the basket. Drew the foul, but no call.
Again, no call and no bucket.
I saw a hand swing right at her, too.
Yep, a little 3-on-2 fast break from Mount Mary.
Yep, good pressure with Caliso.
Yeah, nice job on D getting back.
Yep.
Oh, Mary, quite contrary. We get a steal going down the other way.
Clacking for the finish.
How does your garden grow?
Oh, look at that wide open pass. Lefty lay-in.
Hey.
21-13. Mount Mary's got the lead.
Yep. So 21-13, and you're looking at Coach Graham right now, and you can see the frustration on his face because this is a game that should be closer than 21-13 right now, Kurt.
I know.
And it's missed buckets.
It really is, and
we've owned the whole game.
I can count on one hand probably the times that they just didn't get back on defense fast enough.
Yep. Yep. Yeah. I mean, as I look at it, we have basically paced the whole game. We've done everything we've wanted to do. We've created action from our defense.
Yep.
Tons of turnovers.
Lots of pressure.
We're moving the ball well. So it's not like we're sending it to a ball killer who's dribbling out the clock up top and there's no offense going on. We have good offense. We're passing it around. We're swinging around the horn, getting the defense out of position. We're missing bunnies right now.
That's true. If half of our misses went in, we'd have the lead right now. Shooting-wise, you're right. Just got to try to finish.
Yep. So Mount Mary with a little bit of token pressure. Doesn't look like they're going to be doing much more than just trying to get in our way, slow down the tempo, and get it back to their style.
That's a foul.
Yeah.
Got her hand caught in the cookie jar there.
That's well done. That's a basketball bingo right there. So that is 32, Sinai Ballard. She's the one that kind of can take players off the dribble. So her going out is a big deal for Grace right now. Her coach tried to slap her hand as a good job as she came out of the game. To no avail, no slap back, and she's going to take a seat on the bench, frustrated. But Calizo on the other end.
Julia Schultz gets the rebound but could not put it in.
Yeah, it's a good shot.
She wanted to finish that one.
Yep. Good transition defense. Grace getting back. Bobo was shooting that earlier in the game. Looks like she wants to take it to the rim.
She got fouled by Clacking.
So it's going to be baseline out of bounds, farthest away from our viewing audience.
3:38 on the clock. That's Clacking's first. Team's third. They're going inside. Bobo with the shot, no good. And they get the rebound.
Big time three.
Long three from Gorn, no good.
Another one. Hit it.
Guess who?
Yeah.
India Lucas.
India Lucas.
She is on fire. She's got 15.
15 points.
Out of their 24.
Look at that. Somebody get a hand up. She is feeling good.
The finger roll didn't go. Hoping for a foul or knock it out of her hand out of bounds, and it's Mount Mary ball.
Yeah. Yep, I think Coach Graham's wishing that they had that possession back. Here comes Bobo streaking down the lane. A little Euro step, no good. Calizo gets the rebound, dribbles all the way down, and a big-time foul.
Yeah, she got hit pretty hard.
By India Lucas.
India Lucas was going after the ball very aggressively, and
she's asking to be taken out of the game. She is working hard. Give that girl a break. Thank you.
Yeah, she's doing great. But one of the things that I just noticed there is that we tried to drive the baseline, and the baseline was open.
Yep.
Defensively, you got to cut off baseline.
That's right. You got it.
She just didn't, unfortunately. That's why she got called for that foul.
Yep. Rhea there kind of going sideways on her shot. If she goes straight up there, she probably pulls in a foul from the other team and shoots two.
Long three again. Schultz with the
Big
rebound.
Rebound by Schultz. Not many numbers. Yep. Kick it out.
Yeah, that's smart.
Get it to the three ball.
Fonseca for three.
Booyah! That is a three-pointer, ladies and gentlemen.
From way downtown. Another one. Oh, no, she's going to take it.
Mary with a big-time scoop shot. Bobo with a rebound and shot, but no good. Emily Clacking bring it down the floor. And a foul called by number
Rivers.
21 Rivers.
Rivers thought she blocked the shot. Clacking having a hard time getting up.
Yeah. She kind of fell on her right knee, maybe?
Yeah, she hit the ground hard.
Yep.
Good to see that she's not injured. We don't need that.
No, we do not need that. Clacking with a great job dribbling through the defense to pretty much be all on her own, and then got fouled from behind by number 21, who goes out right now. Deja Rivers has a seat. So Mount Mary continues to substitute on pretty much every dead ball, which is probably part of the plan to try to keep them fresh.
Yes. Get a little breather, come back in. Get a little breather, come back in. Yep. And their plan is working. They're up 24-17. 2 minutes and 5 seconds on the clock, and Clacking hits them both to get us back within 6.
Yeah, that's big. Hit those 2 free throws. Well done.
And a timeout on the floor.
Timeout on the floor, which brings us our first opportunity to share one of our sponsors today. This timeout is sponsored by our dining team, our Grace Christian University dining staff, where they make the most amazing food for our student body. We are thankful for them every day, the work that they do. You can see them in there working their magic, trying the different things with, just making sure everything is perfect. And our students have come out with appreciation because our student scans are up like 400% from last year. Oh, yeah.
Have you? What did you eat today?
Well, I had some glazed ham.
Yep.
I had some green beans that had a little bit of bacon and I think caramelized onions.
Yes.
And it was tasty.
Yeah, the green bean casserole was pretty good.
There you go.
There was also for lunch today, we had pizza.
Yep.
I had a salad along with a little piece of pizza.
There you go.
And they also had jalapeno poppers.
Oh, can't go wrong with the popper.
The poppers were so fun.
Speaking of popper.
Yeah.
Julia Schultz with the jalapeno popper steal of the day. Brought to you by Jalapeno Poppers.
I haven't heard of a jalapeno popper steal, but we just had one.
Hey,
so, hey, we got the bucket.
Jessica Calizzo.
We needed that.
21-24.
That three-pointer brought us within 3. We needed that with 1:32 on the clock. Mount Mary bringing it up the floor. If they don't take care of the ball, we could potentially see a tie ball game before the half.
Yeah, I think we will, Kurt. I feel like the momentum's really shifting. Number 1.
Noriega gives it up. Lucas kicks it out. And she travels, but no call.
Wow.
Jumper.
Good rebound by Jessica Calizzo.
Kicks it out to Fonseca. Fonseca with an open layup. Oh, she gets blocked. Get that out of here.
I think that they're going to call that a foul when it looked like it was a lot of ball there. But we'll take 2 shots. 2 freebies with the time not running. Helps us out here.
Absolutely. 1:03 on the clock. And she hits it. Brings us within 2.
Sierra Fonseca's got a great shot. Nice ball rotation. She spends a lot of time in this gym. When she's not in class, shooting shots. I can hear it from my office.
Because you hear off. Yeah, you can hear people shooting, right? Noriega bringing it up off across the floor over to Bobo in the corner. Bobo fakes, drives. A little push by Walling, got away with it.
That's a
Lucas
shooter.
Going up, draws the foul.
Yeah, that's Emily Clacking. That's going to be number 2. Yep, number 2.
Her second.
Okay.
Team's 4th.
Got to keep an eye on fouls here when we've only got 6 or 7 playing at a time, or playing on the.
Dixon going out of the game. Hatcher back in the game for Mount Mary. First shot up and good.
It gives Mount Mary a 2-point game, 2-point lead. 48 seconds.
Brings India Lucas up to 16 points.
Wow.
Make that 17. And she extends the lead again up to 3. 45 seconds on the clock here and 25 on the shot clock.
Kurt, would you set a thing up, play up for a 3 or a 2 right now? What would you do?
I would say a 2.
Go
inside.
For a quick 2?
Yep, and there they go for that 2. No good. Free throw. Good shot from the free throw line.
Foul on Julia Schultz. Nope. It's foul on Jessica Calizo.
I feel like a 2 would probably be the only reason I say it would be better is just because that's a higher percentage shot.
And go for a 2-for-1 deal. If you can get a quick 2, they shoot, and then we still have time for another possession.
Yeah, we still have 30 seconds on the clock here. One, maybe 2 possessions in this half.
Number
First
3.
shot up and no good.
Yeah, Vanessa Diaz misses the first.
Second one up and good. Extends the lead to 4. Clacking bringing it up the floor for Grace.
So 25 seconds or 24 on the shot clock and game clock.
Clacking trying to shake the defender. Nobody setting a pick for her until Fonseca does. Fonseca goes inside.
Yep.
Calling a charge.
Yep, she just caught it a little bit off balance there. Let's call that charge.
I'm impressed at how many charges we've seen already.
I know it.
2 of them tonight.
I know it. Yeah. Mount Mary getting in position well.
Yep.
And defense for Grace goes back with a steal. 6 seconds to go. We'll see if Fonseca can get a shot up.
No.
Stolen.
She got it stolen from Lucas.
Oh.
Man, Lucas had quick fingers.
Yeah, missed opportunity there. Could have brought it to within 2. Now we're looking at a 4-point game. I think that Coach Graham thinks that there's some missed opportunities there, and we could definitely be up in that first half.
Yeah, I'm sure he's a little disappointed with that we're down by 4 at the half, and we could have really done a lot more. Those last 2-3 possessions, we really could have had a couple buckets there and taken the lead into the half.
Yep.
So it looks like we're going to take a little bit of a break here. Basketball bingo was a success. I think we were doing pretty good. You almost have bingo, but you didn't have that technical foul yet. I don't think we're going to get a technical foul during the game unless somebody really gets upset.
Right.
We don't have any Isaiah Stewarts up here. So
right. We don't have any big Stu. You gave me the sheet with technical foul on it for basketball bingo because you knew you were going to win if I had a technical foul on mine.
And a hook shot. Not many people are taking hook shots anymore.
No, there's not many Irvin Magic Johnsons out there anymore. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar shooting hook shots these days. What are you giving me here?
But hey, and you have a dunk on yours. I don't think we're going to see a dunk in a girls' game.
Maybe not this game. Not this game.
My dunk is called Boom Shakalaka.
There you go. You're waiting to use it. I know you are.
Can't wait to see a dunk in the guys' game tonight. Yeah.
So we've got halftime here for this one, and then right after this game, we're going to wait about 20 minutes, 30 minutes, and then we're going to go straight into the men's game. This is one of their first home games of the year. The women have played at home a few times, but men have not. So this is one of their first home games. I know I ran the radio broadcast a couple weeks ago when they played Kalamazoo at home. And needless to say, it was a rough game.
Yeah.
We got out-disciplined that game, and I know that coach has been working really hard with this group to try to get them ready for this game.
Is this their first game back from Hawaii?
First game back from Hawaii. They played 2 games in Hawaii, had really good performances, only lost to Chaminade by, I think, 6, which is a Division II school like at Grand Valley. And then they lost a little bit more to Hawaii Pacific, which is also a Division II school. So they had a great time out there.
Hopefully the amount of time they had on the beach and a little bit of relaxation, they can come into this game a little bit rested.
Yes, I picked them up from the airport yesterday, and I'm telling you, those guys were definitely resting in the van on the way from the airport to school because not one guy said a word to me the whole time. They've been traveling for 20 hours and ready to be home in their beds. So hopefully they all got some good rest and are ready to go for this one.
Strong legs tonight, right?
Yeah.
Otherwise, hopefully they don't have jet lag or something.
Yeah, exactly.
But they're looking pretty good here, shooting around in the warm-ups, and I'm excited to see the game tonight.
Yeah, it looks like they got Johnny Fresh legs out there. They got some bounce in their step, that's for sure. So looking forward to that one. But we've got a whole second half to go with our women here. Mount Mary is ahead by 4. If you're Mount Mary's coach, what are you saying to the girls right now?
Man, I would probably try to get the ball to India Lucas out a lot more. She's got 17. Keep giving her the ball. That's something I'd continue doing. The other thing I'd try to talk about is turnovers. To be careful with the ball, watch the turnovers. Maybe run the offense. It looked like they were having trouble getting the offense started.
Yep.
And when they did, they got open looks.
They did.
So that's probably what I'd say he's saying, but hard to tell.
Yeah, they've got to figure out this press of Grace, because it is not going well for Mount Mary. That's really the Achilles heel for the defensive side for Grace. They're really kind of putting it to Mount Mary in that respect. But like you said, when they get into the half-court offense, they're getting shots. They're getting outside shots, wide open shots. What about for Grace? When you're thinking
I
about
was just going to ask you. I was thinking if Coach Graham's in the locker room right now talking to him, how do they overcome this 4-point deficit and maybe extend a lead, and go up by 4 to 8 points?
I think number one, they've got to take the ball to the rim and try to get fouls. I've always said, and it probably gets old people hearing this, but if you win the rebounding margin and the free throw margin, you're going to win the game. Like, it's just science of basketball. And Grace is taking a lot of outside shots right now. And if they went to drive and got some fouls called so that they could shoot some free throws with no time leaving, I think they're right into this thing. And obviously they are only down 4 points, but I think they're up by 5 or 6 after the third quarter if they do it.
I agree. And stopping the clock to be able to shoot free throws helps you, because you're scoring and there's no time coming off the clock.
Yep.
So I agree. We haven't been able to finish those layups, and I think Coach Graham's probably going to say, concentrate, finish those layups. We got a lot of good open looks right next to the basket, and we really need to finish those.
Yeah, and they're getting bumped a little bit as they go, and it's not been easy trucking down in the paint for our girls. They're getting knocked when they shoot, and it's not getting called. But they've got to expect contact, shoot through it, put the ball on the glass in that square. It's going to be just fine.
Well, Kyle, do you want to take a 9-minute break here, or an 8 or 9 minute break?
Let's take a minute. A little bit of break here. Give our fans the ability to go wash some dishes after their dinner, or get a fresh beverage to sit down and read some newspaper while they're listening to us on their broadcast tonight. It's a beautiful wintry night in Michigan.
Yes, it's blustery and nice driving.
Exactly. All right, let's take a little break. We'll be back in maybe 5 or 6 minutes.
Yeah, absolutely. Stay with us. We'll be right back.
Test.
I think we're back. Kyle, are you back?
Put me up a little bit more. Put me up a little bit more. A little bit more. There we go, Kurt.
Oh, that's pretty good. I think you're good. Turn it up.
Yeah, let's turn it up loud.
Let's turn it up the second half and get some buckets.
Grace, Mount Mary switching sides. Grace right to left on your screen. Mount Mary left to right and out of bounds. Forced out of bounds by Grace. Number 23, India Lucas, does not take the hand from Calizo when she tried to help her up. Here we go, back to Grace.
Clacking, trying to get it across the half mark here. Back to Calizo, and to get it across. Fonseca for three. First three of the half.
Rebound, Rhea.
Yeah, Rhea tried to get the inside bucket, couldn't get it to fall. That's the kind of buckets we're talking about. We need that.
That's right. You got it. All right, Grace going to settle in, play a little man-to-man defense. Ball swinging around the top. Number 32, Ballard likes to score, likes to shoot. That's no good on that one.
I think the door was open.
Little breeze on that one?
Breeze on that one, yeah.
Yeah, that Michigan winter will get you.
I think somebody left the door open. It's getting
good rebound by Jessica Calizo. No good. Big rebound again. Lefty. And it's good.
Finally gets it to fall.
Big time offensive rebounds. Flexing the muscle, number 14. Jessie Calizo, number 1 in your heart, number 14 on the jersey.
Noriega gets a nice pass inside.
No good. Big
Hatcher,
rebound.
No good.
Rhea.
Hatcher had a good look.
Rhea Hallenhaus getting some serious rebounds this half so far.
Fonseca gets the bump, lefty, no good. Couldn't get it to fall.
Wow. Now, she did not fall on her own that time, Kurt. I'm going to say that right now.
I agree. I completely agree. She got knocked down to the floor and no call.
Unless that breeze is still flowing through the gym from that door open. That'd be a strong breeze. Ballard with another pass over to Dye. Ooh. And one for number 23, India Lucas.
Lucas is going to the basket, getting to the hoop.
She's got some nice skill around the bucket. She can really lay the ball up with both hands. Good balance and control.
And going for the three-point play. She's got 19 right now, Kyle.
19? What's the over-under here? 31? 32?
For her?
Yeah.
I don't know. What does she average? It says points per game. I don't know. Doesn't say.
Yep.
My stats are not updated.
Rhea.
The kick out. Uh-oh, she fell to the ground.
Yeah, careful there. Watch the knees. Everybody's okay?
Yep, I think so.
All
Hobbling
right.
down the court, though.
Rhea's got that big knee brace on.
She's trying to get down the floor.
Yep.
Oh, they
Help
go
side.
inside. Kicking it back out.
Yeah, that's good help side there.
She had all day for that three. No good.
She thought about it too much, I think.
I think you're right.
Yep. I would say that's not a swish. I'm trying to fill out my basketball bingo here, and I'm not able to do it. All right, we're going to keep working at it. If you're new to the show tonight, the broadcast, Kurt Postma on the play-by-play, Kyle Bull on the commentary, color commentary. We've got basketball bingo in front of us. So every time we're able to say something, we get to mark it off, and whoever gets their bingo card done first gets to yell bingo.
Hallenhaus trying to take it to the bucket there. They did a good job trying to get it inside to her.
Yeah, they walled her up pretty well, though. Once she got it, she had nowhere to go with it.
Yep. Long three, no good.
Big rebound by Hallenhaus
Diaz.
that time. Nice job.
Clacking bringing it up the floor. She's trying to shake and bake. She gets it up to Fonseca all the way to the basket, and she gets it. Finally finishes.
That is a beautiful swish. Can I say that's a swish? No,
she leads all scorers on Grace's team with 9 points.
Yeah, that's a great job. Kind of sliced and diced through the lane that time for a 2. Ballard again wants to shoot it, loves to shoot it. No good that time.
Clacking hustle.
Good rebound.
What a hustle play from Clacking.
That's a nice job. Clacking looking.
Uh-oh. Almost a turnover.
Bad. There it is.
Errant pass. And Noriega going up for the easy lay-in.
Yep, that's the easiest shot tonight. That's
I think we call that a little bit of a fast break.
And that's a kiss off the glass
kiss off the glass, yeah.
All right. Grace back within 4.
Picked up the ball at the top of the key, but Schultz trying to run the play, goes into Clezo. She's open, kicks it back out.
That's nice. That's nice offense, Kurt.
Absolutely.
You know, everybody's touching the ball. Nobody's trying to shoot outside of the offense, trying to get to the ball to Ray in the middle. Oh, that's a travel, and it goes the other way. Grace creating a little bit of tempo here with their defense.
And a 2-point deficit here that we might be able to tie this up.
Right you are, Kurt.
That was a big turnover for Grace.
That is a big turnover.
Could turn the tide here.
Okay, the referee's ready to pass the ball to Julia, who's looking. Okay,
Clacking's getting immediate attention from Ballard.
Clacking, probing, passing.
Fonseca, wide open jumper.
Beautiful.
Nice.
Bang, as Mike Bream would say.
Bang.
31-31. We have a tie ball game. Grace with a little bit of pressure.
Ballard trying to go all the way, gets pushed a little bit, no call.
Oh, yelling at the ref as she passes the ball. Passes over to number 3, Diaz, for a dagger.
Yeah, the dagger is right. She nails it.
3 ball, corner pocket.
I would like to see some of that on come from Grace.
Yes. Julia Schultz
looking. Nobody there.
Get some movement, Grace.
So goes inside.
Good.
Hellenhaus with the
easy.
She got the rebound and puts it back.
Wonderful.
We needed that. Within 1 with 4:49 on the clock.
The freshman from Hart.
A steal by Julia. Calizzo goes up.
She goes right to the teeth of the defense. Yeah. She could have gone on the right side with nobody there. Chooses to go middle of the lane where there's 2 Mount Mary players. Ball out of bounds. Stays to Grace underneath the basket. Baseline out of bounds.
3rd foul on Lucas.
And that's a big one.
That's good because we could get her into foul trouble.
Yep, that's a big one.
I mean, good for us. Bad for Mount Mary.
Yeah. Sorry to all you Mount Mary fans out there.
Yes, exactly. I don't
no offense.
She's playing aggressive. That's why she got that foul. And she almost got another one right there. Oh. Going inside.
Lots of bodies hitting the floor.
But Julia Schultz just hustle play right there. She got hustle points from the coach, I'm sure.
Calizzo with the shot, no good. India Lucas passes over to Ballard. Ballard's dribbling up, kicking over to the Bobo in the corner. She hasn't hit one yet. No good.
Bobo was wide open there.
Yeah, she's got a nice shot. You got to be careful.
Fonseca bringing it up the floor for Grace. 4:09 on the clock. Grace down by 1.
4:09 on the clock.
High pick and roll. Walling goes inside. Calizzo up in the top of the key. Drives all the way to the basket.
Nice
just
take.
off the glass.
Yeah, a little
Couldn't get it
strong.
to fall.
A little strong.
We talked about finishing earlier, and I think that's a good example of it.
Foul.
And Fonseca gets called for the reach-in.
Yep.
Got her hand in the cookie jar there.
Strong reach-in right there. But it's probably not a bad idea because it looked like Mount Mary was going to have plenty of numbers coming down the other way.
It really was.
So.
Stops play. Give us a chance to set up our defense.
Yep.
She had one to give.
Yep. Deflected by Schultz.
Good defense by Schultz.
Yep, back to Mount Mary.
Moving the ball around. Nobody on the corner. And Diaz for 3 again.
She had her foot on the line. I'm hoping they give her 2 there because that should be a 2. Definitely had a foot on the line. I could see it from here, Kurt.
And we are quite far away, Kyle.
We're quite far away, which
and we can see it.
Which meant it
My
wasn't
eyes
just
are getting old.
I think they gave her a 3 there, didn't they?
I think they might have.
That is a tragedy.
Yes, they did because it was 34-33 a moment ago. So Grace down by 4 again. We haven't really broken that 4-point barrier.
Yeah,
we've gotten close.
Yep, we take a challenge at it and go at it. Maybe knock it down to 2, knock it down to 1, and then they hit a 3. Well, I think if I'm Grace, I try to go back to that press a little bit.
Yeah,
try to create some more turnovers.
Defense is in our blood right now, and they're doing well with the defensive side of things.
Yep.
Offensively, just can't get things to fall. Fonseca's got 11 for Grace.
Yeah.
She should have 22.
Yes, she really should. Yep. And
I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Because they haven't really gotten there the ball that much tonight.
Right. Yep, exactly. So I think as the game goes on, she's going to see some more open shots.
Yeah.
And it'll fall. She's a shooter. She's going to shoot. They're going to fall.
Right. And sometimes a coach will say, I'll give you the nod to shoot, or I'm going to ask you to pass,
Right,
So,
right,
just do what your coach asks you to do.
Yep. So Grace is going to start with the ball. They've got to go the full length of the court. Julia Schultz passes in to number 22, Sierra Fonseca, who we were just talking about, from Comstock Park, just north of Grand Rapids. A beautiful little suburb.
Fonseca taking control here at the top of the key, gets a pick, gives it to Clacking for the jumper at the free throw line, and it's good.
Beautiful.
What a play.
Nice play. Boy, that felt like a little bit like Izzo coming out of a timeout.
Yeah, they ran it to precision, didn't they?
Absolutely.
2-point deficit.
Now look, got to watch the shooter.
She had all day to shoot
Vanessa Diaz.
She looked down at her feet and still had time to let it go.
Yep.
She had plenty of time. We have to get back on defense on that.
Yep. From Kissimmee, Florida.
Schultz for three. And it's good.
Hit it.
Oh, they're calling it a 2, though.
Oh.
You should have called a 2 on the other team earlier.
Julia Schultz with a nice shot. Could have been a 3 there. Watch out. Ballard coming back on the other end. Passes down.
Back out to Diaz.
Oh, good
Ballard.
offensive passing.
Oh, Ballard all the way to the basket.
That's going to be her shot. Nice job by Ballard there to slice the lane.
Coach Graham saying you got to cut off that lane.
Yep.
Just move your feet.
Yep.
Down by 5 now. Clacking to the corner, and a steal by Ballard.
Oh, that's a couple of good possessions by Ballard. Back to back. Let's see if she passes off to Yep. Diaz for 3. No. She passes up.
Ballard for 3.
Watch out.
Uh-oh. And you got to go after the rebound, Grace.
This is where we might start to see Grace get a little tired. Let's see if Coach starts to use timeouts strategically to get his girls some rest.
Yeah, Caliso just saying, let's run the play. Clacking
Beauty.
for 2.
Clacking using the dribble drive after the ball screen. It was awesome from Tori Walling. Well done.
She actually got double teamed, too.
Yeah.
Made that bucket.
2 really nice buckets by Clacking there. Diaz feeling it.
Wow, she is on fire.
With a hand in the face. That one might have been from Kissimmee, Florida.
I think it was.
That's a nice shot.
They earlier in the game, the door was open, and now the door seems to be closed because they're hitting those shots.
Yeah, 45-39. This is going to be really critical here in the next minute or two. Grace has to come back with a nice play where they can get a 2, get back on defense, and then get another one. So this is really important right now.
Completely agree, and a perfect time for a timeout.
Yep.
During this timeout, I just want to say I want to point out that the Grace players of the men's and women's team are wearing a number 16 piece of black tape on their jerseys for Joseph Levit, who passed away this past week.
He did. He was in a car accident, and while we are trying to have a little bit of fun and bring some joy to your life, we are having a heavy week here at Grace. Joe Levit, baseball player, starting pitcher on the baseball team, lost his life tragically in a car accident, and our Grace family has been working through that this week through some grief and prayer and sharing time together, and so it's been an important week here at Grace to honor Joe and his life that he lived. We're thankful to share that he definitely was a believer in Jesus Christ, and so we know he's got eternal life in heaven, probably sitting next to Jesus right now. So we're thankful for that, but we miss the opportunity to create more memories with him. So
absolutely, that's a very sad time, and so like tonight, we just wanted to honor him with the jerseys as well, and hope that both teams play well.
Mm-hmm.
Got Grace trying to get the ball inside, and they finally go into Julia, but she steps out of bounds.
Yeah. Had some good ball movement there.
It was pretty good.
Yeah.
Just an errant pass there at the end, but moving the ball around and being patient.
Yep. Mount Mary.
1 minute left on the clock for the third quarter here.
Yes.
Sorry, Mount Mary get a wide open shot from Bobo.
Watch out.
No good,
No
and
good.
Clacking pulls it down, but she gets hammered by Rivers.
Yes, she does. Rivers really ripped the ball away, but also grabbed her arm in the meantime. Thankful that Emily Clacking gets up and is able to move and get to her spot at half
She's
court.
grimacing, though.
Yeah.
She's kind of grimacing. That was a hard fall.
Yeah, it was. Here we go. Now Mount Mary
bringing it up.
looks to be pressing a little bit.
Kicks it over to Clacking, but another steal from Rivers. Ballard to Bobo. Bobo drives left or a little right scoop, no good. And Calizzo bringing it up the floor. We got a 4-on-4 kick out to Julia. She hit that a minute ago. Oh, it's a little long.
Good.
Calizzo, what a hustle.
Look at that offensive rebound.
Yeah, hustle by Ballard, too.
Yeah.
Good trap inside. Fonseca ties her up, and they call the jump, and it's Grace ball. That's what we need.
That's good. That's good pressure. Good hustle by Grace. I see a lot of girls on both teams wincing right now, right? They got, beat up knees. And
Well, yeah, they're letting them be physical, and it's hurting.
It is. You can see it on both ends. A lot of girls going through battle here tonight.
We were just talking about that before the game, about how hard it is to play 4 years in college basketball.
It just takes a toll, doesn't it?
It does. It takes a toll off your whole body.
Yep.
Clacking gets the inbound. She's wide open, but she holds it. She's going around the top of the key, doing her little spin to the right,
Woo!
and it's in.
Emily Clacking probing through.
The
Nice
lane
little scoop shot.
brings them back within 4 at the end of the third.
Yep.
We can't be unhappy with the fact that they kept it at 4.
Yes, because that definitely was not our best quarter of the night.
Nope.
I think you're starting to see us break down a little bit. We don't have quite the energy we once did, so we're going to have to really focus in. We've got 45 seconds here before the next quarter starts, and we've got to get some hydration. We've got to kind of refocus our brains and get back to what we know we can do.
Mount Mary had a little run there,
they did.
and then Grace made a little bit of a comeback.
Yes.
If you noticed, Lucas was scoreless in the third.
Yes, they kept her scoreless, which is huge. And
Yeah,
Ballard came in and hit a big three, had a nice layup, a left-handed layup, so that gave him some juice to get through it. But yeah, we played some decent defense there.
But I'll say Fonseca was scoreless in the third too.
Right,
So
right.
unfortunately, both teams' leading scorers did not score in that third quarter.
Yep.
We got to get them going.
We do. Yeah, we got to start hitting some threes here. We can't keep scoring twos to their threes or twos to their twos and then a three. We got to hit some threes here if we're going to put pressure on them in this fourth quarter. Mount Mary's going to take the ball out.
When do you, as a coach, when do you tell them to let release the hounds?
Yeah, I mean, right now, so there's 10 minutes in this quarter. I think we always say the first 3 minutes, right? The first 3 minutes or first 5 minutes out of the half or first 3 minutes out of a quarter. You got to do it now.
Look at that pressure.
Good pressure.
Wow. What a steal from Fonseca. Just taking it away right out of her hands.
Yep. Okay, keep kicking the ball around. Move the defense. Move the defense with the pass, not with the dribble. There you go. Kick it. That's a 3 ball. No good.
That was her first look in a long time,
too. Emily Clacking with a long rebound. Passes down low to Calizzo. Calizzo makes some room. No good. Rhea with the rebound. She puts it up and in. Big offensive rebounds for Rhea. I can't wait to see the stats at the end of the game.
Hallenhaus is giving them a hard time down there. She's getting some good rebounds, like you said.
Yeah, right you are, Kurt.
And going up strong. I like how she finished that one, though. It brings them within 2 with 9 minutes on the clock. Going inside.
We'll take
Hatcher.
Yeah, we'll take Hatcher down and they call a foul. I love that. I get Hatcher the ball down there. We'll go double that and take the ball away. I love it.
Yeah, because she put the ball down low.
She puts the ball down.
Yep. Got to keep it high.
Yep, exactly. Now, I'd watch out here for Diaz, number 3, kind of underneath the hoop. It's a screen the screener. Here she comes off it for 3. Watch it. Go.
You called it. Yeah.
Man.
I wish the team could have heard you say that.
Yep. Man, whenever somebody starts underneath the hoop, there's going to be some action for that player as a shooter on the outside.
Yep. Calizo at the top. She drives, kicks out, clacking, thinking about it. Uh-oh, she almost loses the handle. She gets bumped. Another three.
Hit one.
There, we finally got it from Fonseca. She gets the three.
Let's go. If Fonseca can see the ball go through the hoop once or twice, it could be over.
Yeah, absolutely. That's what we needed, and we need her to heat it up.
They get it right to the middle. That press is broke. They got to get out on her. No good. Big rebound again
Off
by
to
Rhea
the right.
Hellenhaus.
Diaz has been hitting
looking.
him. She wants to shoot it.
She does. A
That's
little
a good look. And a Hellenhaus rebound almost.
Almost. Good job. Get back, Rhea. Here we go. Live to see another day. Play some defense. Stop the ball. That's a defensive foul by Calizo. She just kind of ran her right over.
Yeah. Well, I don't think she saw her, actually.
Right,
She just kind of was shuffling. And
sliding to the right on defense. Yep.
knocked her over. You're right. Both teams are wincing a little bit.
Yep, you can see it.
Came up from that.
All right, let's see. Now, Diaz, same thing. Screen the screener, coming off for three. They got it that time. Good job. Good defense and rebound.
Hellenhaus on the ground.
Nice job. Pass it around. Here we go. Let's get on our horses. Up to Emily Clacking. Put
and
it up.
ride.
Nice
and she hits
job.
the bucket.
Nice job. Well done, Kurt.
Got her on her horses and ride.
Yes. Hey, it is 48-47. We have seen our first lead in a long, long time, Kurt. I don't know if we led the whole game yet.
No, this is the first one, I believe. Yeah, you're right.
7:16 to go, 48-47. Grace is ahead.
I think we were up 4-0 in the beginning. Possibly.
Okay. Oh, that's right. You're right. Yeah. Watch Diaz for three. Diaz for three. No good.
Diaz goes in, still trying to draw the foul.
Yeah,
couldn't get it.
That could have been a foul for sure.
This is a great momentum shift for Grace, and we need to take care of the ball here. Calizo.
Nice pass.
They're being patient.
Yeah, I love these passes by Grace. They're really moving
what
the
a
ball.
move to the basket. Got to finish that. Jessie's kicking herself right now.
Yeah.
She knows she wanted to finish that one.
Yeah, Diaz tried to take that offensive foul there, the charge.
Lucas all the way.
Oh, nice job.
Way too easy for her.
Yep, that's just money in the bank for Lucas.
She got 21 for Mount Mary.
Lucas from Chicago, Illinois. To the parents.
Julia's got the open lane. Nobody. Oh, she could have gone left.
Yep.
High arcing shot. Ryan almost had the rebound.
Yeah.
And got knocked out of bounds though.
I think Rhea Hellenhaus had that rebound. It was knocked away by number 14, Alexis Hatcher. I think Hatcher got away with one there, and it goes to Mount Mary. I think that's a Grace basketball right there.
I think you're right, and Hatcher's getting a breather. Bobo back in the game, along with Rivers.
So it looks like Grace is going to be in that kind of that three-quarter trapping. Slowing him down. Here comes.
Wide open.
Yeah. And that's well done by Mount Mary there.
Yeah, they ran the press breaker with ease on that one.
Yep. And that's really one of the first times they've gotten a freebie.
Yep. And that is a bad time for a freebie when we just got the lead a moment ago.
Right. Now let's keep the ball moving on offense. Yeah.
Turnover. Get back. No foul. Good D.
Yep. Stick with it.
Yep.
Good D.
There you go, Julia.
Well done, Julia. Nice job. Julia Schultz hustling back. Did not foul. Forced the jump ball. And it goes back to the sky blue.
Forced 2 shots and the jump ball, yeah.
Forced 2 shots and the jump ball. The ball goes back to the sky blue Grace Christian University.
I would give her the hustle award of the night. She's been all over and on the floor and getting those rebounds.
Yep.
Julia just giving us some great minutes.
Yep.
Nice pass there, too. Oh, she had an open person in the corner. Hellenhaus was open.
There's Julia grabbing
inside.
The ball. Hit it.
Got to go after your rebound.
Yeah, we had 4 ladies right out here with sky blue shirts on outside the three-point line. Nobody getting the rebounds except for Hellenhaus right now. We got to go in, rebound as a team. Keep Ballard out of there.
Ballard got bumped. No bucket. Going to the line, though.
Yep. She does a nice job of getting to the rim, doesn't she?
She does. She controls. Actually, she's not going to the line. I thought she got fouled on the shot.
Okay.
But,
early foul?
They're calling no on the floor, apparently. 5 minutes and 3 seconds on the clock. 51-48. Mount Mary ahead.
Calizo gets a breather. Tori Walling coming in for her.
That's good defense. Rivers.
Oh, that's strength.
Yes, strength and height right on that one. She used all of it and got it.
Yeah, well done there for her.
High pick from Helen House. Clacking going all the way. Lefty lay-in. No good. Going up for 2.
All right, that's what we need, Kurt.
It is. Stop that clock.
Yes.
Exactly what you were talking about earlier.
Get to the rim, stop the clock, shoot your free throws. Rebound the ball.
Yes, please rebound the ball.
Ellen Clacking at the line. Long on the first. She's got 15.
She's shaking it off, too. She's feeling some of the fouls this game. Second one up and good.
Right.
Brings them within 4. That pesky 4-point difference.
Yeah, man, we've said that a lot tonight.
Yes. You got to get back on D.
Yep.
All the way back. No
Stop
reaching.
the ball.
Use
Stop.
your feet.
There you go. Good D. Way to wall up. Nice job.
Yep. Trapping her down low. Picked up their dribble and nowhere to go.
Mm-hmm.
We bailed her out, knocking it out of bounds, but Mount Mary going to move the ball inside, going to Rivers. Rivers trying to do a little hook shot, no good. And a jumper by Noriega.
Fonseca back down the other end, kicks over to Julia. Julia Schultz dribbles over to the top, passes over to Walling in the corner.
Walling looking for someone. Got Helen House all by herself. She's going to try to go inside. Knocks it off her foot. Luckily, Fonseca was there.
Hit it.
Julia still wide. Fumbled it a little bit.
Oh, yeah,
off
just
the front of the rim.
Yep, grazed the basket there. She never got a good handle on the ball that time.
Yeah, and her feet weren't set, and it just didn't have enough time to get it off.
Looks like Grace is sticking with that pressure defense, trying to create some havoc, some chaos.
Yeah, they breaking that press really easy with Rivers in the middle.
Oh, that's too easy.
That's hard now. We're down by 6.
Yep.
3:49 on the clock. Grace has to turn up the dial here.
Yep.
Fonseca, Calizo coming back in the game in a moment. Fonseca driving, gets bumped.
Yep.
Throws
Good
it up.
rebound. Good rebound. Ooh. Good rebound right there by Rhea Hellenhaus. Offensive rebound.
I think she got hit over in the face too.
She did.
She's
Deja Rivers got her.
And they called her for the foul?
Oh, it was a jump.
Oh, that was a terrible call. Sorry, I shouldn't say that. But the ball don't lie sometimes. So
Watch
I hope
Diaz
they don't
in the
hit
corner.
This. Oh,
that is a dagger.
That
Kurt.
is a dagger. That hurts.
That hurts.
She's got 18,
yeah,
almost all threes. Schultz going inside. Calizo says, I'm going to try to go in, and that was just not a good shot.
Yep. Here comes Rhea. Back to it.
3 on 1.
And she creates a foul. That's what we need.
Oh. Uh-oh. Rhea's looking, she's kind of got some tears, and she's hurting.
Yep. Not sure. I think it's a hip.
I think she got hurt.
She fell on her hip.
She's playing through the pain.
Yep, she sure is. Give her a lot of credit.
She's going to shake it off here. Second one up and good. She shook it off. Now she gets to get a breather.
Yep, good.
And Walling coming back in the game for her. She's kind of limping. I think you're right. She might have been hurt on the hip or something.
Yep. Oh, no. Look out. Good rebound.
Walling grabs it out of the missed shot there, and Julia bringing it up. She picks up her dribble.
Got to get Fonseca going to the rim here.
Yep.
Got to get some offense going here. Nice pass.
Going to the big guy in the middle. Clacking. That was weird.
Clacking.
The shortest person on the floor, and they're sending her down low.
Clacking's posting up like Patrick Ewing up
I know. And she draws a foul.
She did.
Great catch, too.
That's right.
I mean, it was a nice pass by Fonseca.
Hey, players play,
I know.
It doesn't matter.
You do what you do.
Yep.
Cuts the lead to 7.
Got the first.
58-51.
If we can cut it to 6 and then get it down to 2 or 4 with a minute and a half.
Yeah.
I think if you've got a minute and a half, you're in gravy.
Got it down to 6. Got to get a stop here.
Yep, get a big stop here. Don't watch the backside.
Good D.
Well done.
And good pressure by Klitzo. Going inside to Rivers. Rivers all by herself and fouled.
No, it's an and one.
Oh, she did the shrug.
Oh, strength.
The LeBron shrug.
Wow. All right. We see you.
Right, we do. I mean, I guess it was a strong move to the basket.
It was, yeah. She took it hard.
Oh, no good.
All right. Left the door open for us, down 8. Okay, we got to start hitting some shots here, Kurt.
Yep.
Kicking her over.
Got somebody wide open.
There's one.
Oh, a little long. If Helen House was in the game, she would have got that rebound.
Exactly. She is the vacuum. She is the human vacuum out there.
Unbelievable. She was getting so many rebounds. She's a hustler.
She is.
That's why she's hurting.
Yep.
Good. But Wallen giving
defense,
us some good
Tori.
defense, good minutes here.
Bobo
back to Rivers. Rivers gets bumped. She dribbles back out. Goes inside. What a no-look pass.
I like it.
That was pretty.
I like it. Rivers with a no-look pass.
That was a pretty pass.
That was a pretty pass right there. So it's 1:46 to go in the game.
Lucas at the line.
Yep. Grace down 8, could be 10 depending on Lucas. No good on the first, too long.
You might have jinxed her.
Yeah. Well,
you want to do it again? You're welcome to it.
Let me say it again. Down by 8. Lucas could make it 9.
I'm not saying anything.
And that's good. Yeah, she got it. That's good. Good for her. All right, Grace.
Grace, we need a little something.
We got to do a quick score.
A little Christmas present under the tree. Maybe a little kiss off the glass with a mistletoe.
Uh-huh. I think it's got to be quick, whatever it is.
And the foul.
Offensive foul. Yep.
We got a timeout on the floor. Is that a foul on Mount Mary?
No, I think it's an offensive foul on Emily Clacking.
Was it?
Yeah.
Couldn't tell. Yep. I mean, yeah, she fell, but I wasn't sure. But yes, that is Clacking's 3rd foul, team 6th. And is that the bonus? Does that mean?
I think we got maybe one more.
Does that mean they're going to the line or not?
I don't
one
believe
more.
so. Yeah,
it's
yeah,
7 in women.
I think it is. Yeah.
Well,
this has been an enjoyable game so far. Either way, we definitely want to come out on top in a win, but it's fun to get back up here and give our audience a little bit of a play-by-play and a picture of what's going on here at the Aldrich Athletic Center.
Yes. It is. It has been a great game, and Grace has been really giving it their all. I mean, they've been giving us all 4 quarters as much as they could. Just couldn't get the ball to go in the basket as much as they would wish.
Yep.
I don't know what the shooting percentage was, but I'm sure that they're going to be looking at that thinking we got to get a few more to fall.
Yeah,
they're also probably not unhappy with 52 points.
No, right,
Because
exactly.
this is a pretty decent scoring game for them.
Yes, it is. Yeah, 52's nothing to sneeze at, and we'll see if they can overcome the 9-point deficit here.
With only about a minute and a half left.
Yep.
Not much left.
No, there's not much time left. They're going to have to get quick scores, and then they're going to have to either, again, do you do the foul game, Start following girls to get them to the line, doing the hack-a-shack a little bit.
Hack-a-shack.
For those of you that remember hack-a-shack, Shaq was an amazing player, by the way.
Yes.
That guy could not shoot free throws.
No, he couldn't. That's why they followed him.
One of the top. There's a steal.
The
That's
steal.
what you need right there.
But boy, did we need that bucket. Oh. Man, they just need to finish. Yep. And Lucas left all alone.
Yeah, somebody's got to stop the ball.
They're going to take time off the clock. They got the full 25 seconds.
Take the air right out of it.
20 seconds of the shot clock left. Bobo moving it around.
Diaz wants to shoot it, can shoot it.
They're leaving her open. Lucas open, no good.
No good.
Bobo with the rebound.
Yeah.
19 on the clock, shot clock now. Again, reset. Bobo driving. Lefty lane, going from the left with the right hand. And she brings their lead up to 11 with 55 seconds on the clock. Not much time left here for Grace.
Yep,
maybe we can get a couple buckets. Julia to Cleso. Over to Fonseca for three. Please go in. Nope, no good. Bobo with the rebound. A little pressure.
Iron unkind tonight.
Yeah, a little bit.
And hey, careful.
The ref is like, hey, calm down. Knocked her over.
Yeah, it was almost like a
foul.
Well, almost like a Michigan Wolverine football player playing against Ohio State this past weekend. Just kind of knocked them over, didn't they?
I just hope they don't put the flag in the middle of our floor. That's all I have to say.
I hope not either.
But looks like Ballard going to the line.
Ballard. Nobody there for a rebound for Mount Mary. Mount Mary is back in defense. Grace needs to get this rebound, kick it up quick, hit a three.
Ballard's second one is good. Clacking with just over 30 seconds left on the clock. Full shot clock left. The pick did not work.
That's a double dribble, yeah.
She double dribbled.
Yep, she swished her hand in the middle of the dribble before it came down. Dribble to the right, or dribble to the left, and then came back to the right.
The only person I see get away with that nowadays is Steph Curry. He's so fast that you can't even see it. So,
yep.
But, yeah, Steph Curry does that a lot. And when they show the replay, you can see it in slow motion. It is a double dribble, but nobody else could see it. He's so fast.
Yep. Yeah,
but,
exactly.
That's a tough turnover.
That's a big one. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
I think she's maybe forcing it.
Yep. The Calizo steal off the inbound there was amazing.
Yeah.
Just couldn't finish it. That would have been, I think, the key to getting back into this thing.
Maybe a little fire.
Yep. Create a little bit of tempo.
Yep. But unfortunately, they got a couple threes there that were the nail in the coffin, and we just couldn't answer back.
Yep. All right, so it's Mount Mary ball. Pass it to the backcourt. Just taking the air out of it.
Yeah.
Calizo putting some pressure on. Somebody's got to come with her, though.
Ballard back to
There you
Diaz.
go. Emily clacking now. Oh, that was the one to steal.
Back and forth here. Ballard. Bobo. Back to Ballard. You're going to try to double her.
Yep, there you go.
There's the trap.
Stop.
They got it.
Oh, there's
okay. That's the time is out.
Well, I
wasn't even looking at the clock.
No, I give Grace a lot of credit there to play that out
as
strong as she could.
They did their best to try to steal it there, and it was a good trap at the end. Grace basically held them almost the whole game until the end of the fourth quarter. It ran out of steam.
Yep.
Lost by 12 and 64-52. Good effort by everybody tonight. I will say Clacking came back and had 18 for Grace. She had a good night.
Yep, Sierra Fonseca coming in with 14 points. Julia Schultz comes in with 6 points.
And a hats off to India Lucas for the player, basically player of the game.
I would think so.
She had 22 points, probably several assists. She had a all-around good game for their team, and she earned it.
her first
22.
Yeah, her first half was amazing.
Yeah.
Second half, she kind of cooled down a little bit.
She had like 19 in the first half, yeah.
And then Ballard really came on strong in the second half for them. We just didn't have the legs in us to stay in front and to stay solid and keep.
I think the difference for them though was Diaz being wide open all night long.
Yeah.
And she had probably 5 threes.
Yep.
5 or 6 threes. She had 18 points, so I think those were all threes.
She is a sharpshooter from outside.
Yeah.
So she's got to be proud of that effort tonight.
That hurts.
Yep. Yep. Well, this is as both teams pray at the end. This is a really neat signature of the NCAA, our Grace girls. Even though they got beat tonight, praying with the other team.
And
appreciate that.
It's a testimony for both teams to be able to do this prayer in the middle of the floor, especially sometimes when we play non-Christian schools.
Yes,
the schools that are not necessarily Christian background, but they still want to participate in that.
Right.
And I think it's a great testimony.
Yep.
Absolutely.
Got to keep that going. You know, I was talking with a couple of recruits that were here today for some different sports. Student athletes that are coming in the next fall. And one of the things I was sharing is that we really thread that needle, that really tight eyelet at the end of the needle. We thread it with the combination that not many can achieve, and that is being very successful on the court, on the field, whatever it might be athletic-wise, but also being good sports.
Absolutely.
And I'm really proud of our student athletes and what they do every day in practice, what they do every day in games, and then as positive contributors to our learning community at Grace, our student athletes I'm always getting reports from the faculty stating that our student athletes are strong in the classroom and strong in their Christian ministry. At Grace, if you're a student at Grace, every semester basically, outside of one, you have to do a Christian ministry. It's part of a requirement for a class. And so all of our student athletes are going out into the community every week for between 1 and 2 hours to give of their time, talent, in a community in some way that they're passionate about. So when I was a student here at Grace, I was doing Christian ministry in a school because I wanted to be a teacher. So I wanted to find out, what did I like to teach, what grade, what age did I like to teach. And so I used my Christian ministry to really focus in what I wanted to do with my career. And so we also often try to tell students, use the Christian ministry as a way to not only learn about ministry, learn about being selfless, but also learn about, what is it that you want to do with your life, and use Christian ministry to try to figure some of that stuff out. So really neat.
Grace is a great environment to be able to grow in your faith like that. And so, especially building relationships here with the basketball teams and different sports teams. So, Kyle, it was great having you tonight here. I know we got a second game coming up here. If you're tuned into the women's game, please stay and listen to the men's game that we're going to be doing. So stick around. Any other closing thoughts?
No, I think we just got to hydrate our vocal folds and make sure that we get back and primed and primed for this late night action here against Andrews University coming in at about 8 o'clock.
Absolutely. Thank you, and go Tigers. All right, have a good night.